Alright, oh, peoples. I'm going to continue in a second. Just make sure my sister knows I went live. What is L1? Oh. Okay.
Better try another one. Looks all good to me.
Oh! Hi, Maria. Thank you for the raid. Hello, first time chatters. Hello, Forensic. Hello, Andy. Hi, Pocket. Hi, Rule Q. Hi, Maria. I literally just started. Welcome for joining.
Better try another one.
Yeah, trying to... Hello, all. You guys are playing Witcher, right? How is Witcher going?
Looks all good to me. Impossible.
Can you shout out? How do you do shout? I think it's forward. Let me try a shout out. I think it's forwards. Yeah, / shout out. Malia. You F everything up so it's going well. I feel like that would be me if I was playing that series. Is that like a choices-based game? Thank you for the follow, Forensic. I don't know all that much about it. I just know it's like not safe for work, and one time my friend was playing it and there was like a sex scene going on when I was at work and I was like, change that real quick. Hi Disney, welcome for joining.
No. That one is loose.
Oh, this one is loose. Okay, well, let's fix it. Okay. Yeah, in Witcher. Not obvious ones, many actions are also choices. Okay. Yeah, that's gotta be kind of confusing. Yeah, I was wondering for a while if this was a choices-based game, but apparently it doesn't matter what choices you make in this game, the story goes the same way. So that's kind of a relief, actually. Because I just did something last night where I pissed off some Nazi guy, so I was kind of like, oh no, did I screw it up?
I'm done here. I've done all that Herr Gustav told me to do. I'd better go and tell him.
Yeah, I think the not safe for work stuff is like optional, maybe. There are some achievements you can't get. Okay. If you piss off people. Did I mess up an achievement besides the boobas? Did I piss off my pissing off the Nazi wreck my one achievement? Do you know? There's a lady with very generous cleavage. But as long as she wasn't showing her nipples, it's still, I mean, technically it's still not something you probably should have on your screen at work, but...
All right.
Fine. No
Oh,
more
it was
orders
topless?
and
Okay.
everyone's served.
That's the go. Now listen, Dana. I know You know the brown shadow is dangerous, right? So for heaven's sake, keep your feelings to yourself. And refrain from answering her burger back like you did, eh? The brown shadow is not something you can just chit-chat about.
But
Look, it's not safe. And it will only come
For
back
a
in
moment, it
black.
was
Mark my
topless.
words, Dana. Especially in today's climate.
I only...
Dana, I know. Just be careful. No one wants problems with fascists. You get my drift? And maybe next time I'll give you advice like I did earlier.
Okay.
Just take it. Just listen to
So I have to play this
Gustav.
game a minimum
Got
of
it?
2 times to get all the achievements.
If in doubt, before you go jumping in with your 2 feet, come and see old Gustav. Got it? So, young lady, you're still off to
At
the
least this
academy
game
in
isn't
the
terribly
fall, huh?
long.
What you waiting for, then? Get back to your practicing and play us a nice tune while you're at it.
All right then, I will. Thank you, Herr Gustav.
Play something melodious this time. It'll make a nice change from the military pieces some of the patrons have been requesting of late.
Why don't I play the Vargan hymn and annoy the Nazi even more? I said don't annoy the Nazi. What is wrong with you? Okay, so what? Okay, so this, yeah, all right. This game is, well, I think they've seen Moia. A lot of them saw Moia play the first game, but this is a sequel to Syberia. It's the 4th game in the series, and basically this is a flashback section. Like, there's a section where you're in the present with Kate Walker, who's the main character of the first 3 series, and she's trying to find out about this character who looks like her. She found a painting of her, and so she's trying to find out like if they're related or something. And this is a flashback that we're playing as this character. So basically, that's what's going on. Everything's got clasp on it. Did I move it far enough? Okay, here we go. Ooh.
Well, Herr Gustav did a pretty good job repairing that key I broke yesterday.
Okay, I can't do anything else. I just gotta play. Okay. Yeah, so far, my guess is that this lady, back during World War II, is the main character's grandmother. That's my best guess. So what was the achievement I missed that was dumb? Yeah, it's interesting because this game it's kind of in a fantasy type alternate reality. So she comes to a country that doesn't really exist. It's like this universe's analog of Austria. And there's an actual island where there are still mammoths in the present day. So, and the Nazis are called the Brown Order, and the swastika doesn't look like a swastika, it's something else, probably because they didn't want to put a swastika in their game, which is understandable. Yo, that's your jam. This piano piece is your jam? Or World War II history is your jam? I hope the guy's all like, But I mean, you still get that it's supposed to be the Nazis, so. Her doing the bop on the piano, yeah. Oh, here's the guy everybody has a crush on, listening to her.
Leon, what are you doing? I want to catch the light.
Well, too bad. He just fell in love with the servant girl. Serving girl, excuse me. Yeah, we had assumed he was probably the grandfather, so this is not surprising me at all. Yeah, this would not be unnerving at all. Some hot guy just comes and leans on your piano. Okay, this is Chopin. Doesn't surprise me, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, exactly. Watching you play and staring through your soul. Yeah. This is fine. And she's already got a crush on him, so yeah. Sir, please stand by the line. Please back up. Okay, why does it zoom in on his eye? That was kind of weird. I look at these thirsty guys all lining up to watch her play. Her eyes are green. That guy's eyes might be like a shade of green, but it's a different shade, I think. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I got carried away.
Yeah, that was totally me, not a cutscene.
Bravo! Bravo!
Bravo. Bravo.
Clap!
Clap!
How can you clap? Oh? So you like noise, do you?
Yeah, it's such a 3-minute song. What a horrible thing.
Well, you should be ashamed!
You're drunk, sir. You need to go home.
Ashamed, I say! To applaud the music of a treacherous Polish separatist! Rebel rousing!
Oh, Chopin, yeah, he's
This
Polish.
kind of rebel rousing that puts the poison of Marxist Bulgarian ideology in the minds of honest people. And those who partake in its vulgarization
Yeah, exactly.
are accessories to
Where's the
freedom.
Faulkner?
You're drunk, Herr Hoss.
Out of my way.
Herr Hoss is
boy.
behind is more like it. He does need to get wanked. Oh no, I broke my hand. It's all your fault. Alright, yeah. This is love now. Guy just defended her against that
Fraulein. Best
crazy
clear off
guy.
until the dust settles.
I want to go off into the night with you, dude. He is the most fragile guy ever. Uh-oh, everybody's jealous
You
now.
should have seen me then, Fraulein Walker. I was so young and eager to witness whatever could happen between Dana and Leon.
Oh,
I needed
I'm
to
her
know,
now.
to be included, one way or another. So that's the painting pretty Dana thinks father should buy from Leon. I would have picked the other one.
I bet she says that no matter which one you pick. So is this picking a painting, is that the achievement you have to play it twice for? Because that's pretty silly. Alright, can I talk to you people?
What a fiasco.
A blasted fight. That's all I need.
Not now, Lenny. Don't you have some dolls to dress or something?
Okay, it hasn't happened yet. Okay. Because I thought that achievement just said choose a painting or something, painting choices or something.
Lenny, don't. Give them some space, would you?
I didn't want to do that. I was trying to talk to this guy. Hello? Fine, I'll go try to play the piano.
He had it coming.
He did have it coming. Look at this mess.
Lenny, don't.
I
Give them some
didn't.
space, would you?
I'm not trying to go out there. I'm trying to get to the piano. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? I didn't hear her having a
He
conversation.
had it coming.
Yeah, she said, "Oh yeah, there's a lady in the phone booth," but I like literally didn't hear her talking. How do I get to the piano? What is going on? Okay.
Oh, Lenny. Why don't you leave the piano to those who actually know how to play it, huh?
What's the point? I could never compete with Dana.
Lenny, don't. Give them some space, would you?
Okay, how do I spy on them? I can't
Not
run.
now, Lenny.
Oh my gosh, these people are hating on me so much. I go in the back and spy on them this way? Forever stuck in the bar, yeah.
Go up to your room, Lenny. A blasted fight. That's all I need.
Why do I want to? I don't want to go up to my room. Fine, I don't have to take this. I'm going up to my room. I'll spy from up here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Be careful of your words. I don't know. I'm just not good enough at German to read that.
You all right? Yeah, I thought so.
It's just that if I had retaliated, I would have lost my job, you know? Believe me, I came this close to not being able to pay for my studies at the academy after the holidays.
Forget it. He was blind drunk. Won't even remember it come tomorrow. All Gustav could see it wasn't your fault. Besides, you didn't see him after your performance. Ecstatic he was.
There are more and more people like that brute. They don't even bother to hide their hatred anymore. It's like they've been given a mission, or perhaps I should say permission, to abuse people like me, as if Vagarans had suddenly become the scourge of society. And we're powerless to act because if we did, we'd lose our home. My parents, they've become a bundle of nerves. They can't sleep at night. Only last week, our shop window got smashed again, and our neighbors, they couldn't care less. And neither could the authorities. I'm sorry. I've upset you, haven't I?
You've put my own suspicions into words, Fraulein. Because what you say about the Brown Shadow is true, and that's what worries me. I used to think they were just a bunch of cranks in their ridiculous uniforms. But now I can see these lunatics really are serious. Deadly serious.
But you did know who was behind the Origin expedition.
Yep.
Never gave it much thought, to be honest. Only met Huss and the scientists today. For me, they were no different from any other group I've trained.
Wait,
Had I
Huss
known
is
that,
Goose, isn't it?
I'd have had second thoughts. Actually, do you know what?
What?
I'm going to stop training you.
Can you do that?
It's still a free country, right? So after a few weeks' notice, I'll be off the hook. At least, I get to spend the summer here with you.
I guess they're now in love. It took that
But
short.
I don't paint.
No, you play. I I paint. It's my passion. And you can be my muse.
Okay, the
Is that what
dialogue
you
is
say
too quiet.
to
I'm
the
gonna have to
girls?
No.
fix it in a minute. He's too whispery.
Hello, you two lovebirds.
Oh, go away.
Everyone's going to bed, so you better come back inside or you'll catch cold, or worse.
And that's how Dana pipped everyone at the post. It only took one look for Leon to fall head over heels in love with her. And it didn't take much for Dana to fall for him.
Yes,
Love at first sight,
Death.
you might say.
and gonorrhea. Well, I mean, it is the mountains, but still.
The whole band stayed at the chalet all summer long. Then, I suppose, everyone went their own sweet way.
Did you ever see any of them again?
Oh, no.
What about Dana and Leon?
They too went their own ways, I guess. And that, Fräulein Walker, is all there is to it.
She has that one strand of hair. I have that too. Where it just comes out of whatever hairdo you put in. It just goes right in the middle of your forehead. Relatable.
Do you know if she's still alive?
Can't be sure, but I doubt it. It was a lifetime ago, Fräulein Walker.
You're still here?
Where do you think she might be if she were?
No idea. Things went from bad to worse after that summer. Not to mention half the town was razed during the war.
Did Dana leave anything here? Any documents or anything that might help me find where she went?
Not that I know of. But I suppose there might be in Father's old coffer. Must still be in the loft. Junta bought it from him that summer, so she could use it to store her precious filming gear. She was supposed to come back for it, but she never did. If there is anything that can help you, it will be in there. So feel free to look around the refuge by yourselves if you like, even though I don't think anyone managed to open the coffer since Junta left.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. Thank you so much.
Demoiselle Lenny apparently fell in love with this guy, and he was like the love of her life, and then she never married. Ooh.
I have to put in a coin. Typical.
I don't have a coin. Well, I have a wallet. You're gonna make me use my own money game. Ooh, what is this? Look in. Oh yeah, this is the same thing she was looking at. Here we go. Oh, I can take a picture. Okay. I'm just gonna be a tourist. Zoom out. Well, of course I'm gonna take pictures. Why wouldn't I? I'm paying for this silly telescope.
That's the fabled Silberspiegel. Oh, I wish I had time to watch it change color.
All pictures. I don't have to pay extra for the pictures either. I might as well take them. Hello? Thank you. Ooh. Toothos Skibfel? I don't think that's right. Teufel Skibfel. I feel like that was a typo. I don't think the S and the G are ever together in German, but I could be wrong.
Wow. That pass is breathtaking.
Teufelskragen makes more sense. Alright. There's one more if I recall correctly. Hellgates, yeah.
I wonder what's inside that tent.
Better take a picture of it. I'm guessing I'm going down there. Hinter. Hey, tourism. Ayo. Okay. No. Is this his box that she was talking about, or is this just something else? So
I guess there must be an access to the attic from the first floor.
Find out the region and its history. Can I? I don't even think it'll let me go down there right now, but I'll try. Oh, okay, cool. Let's go see what it says over here. Inspect.
That must lead to the other side of the circus. The authorities have closed the path due to excavation works on the other side of the mountain. Suits me. I wasn't exactly planning on climbing a mountain today anyway.
Due to a recent discovery at the foot of the passage known as Devil's Pass. Ooh. Am I gonna meet Yeti in this? Is there gonna be Yeti? I mean, they were going to the Himalayas for the Yeti, but maybe they found a Yeti here. That would be bitchin'. Okay. Lady, it's cold out. You should probably go inside.
Maintaining the refuge must be a huge job. As tough as Lenny is, I hope she has some help when she needs it.
I don't think Lenny is walking around with firewood anymore. I'm guessing she inherited this place from her parents. I'm gonna go play the piano.
That must be the piano Dana played on the night she met Leon. The night Lenny told me about.
It's the very famous piano where your grandparents met.
A stove. Seen better days. Another object with the look of the Vorarlberg workshop.
Oh, hello. I didn't even notice this guy here.
Ah, I see I'm not the only one stuck here. Bah, pull up a seat and together we can moan about being stuck here.
I'm not stuck.
Thank you, but I have things to do.
I hope you can stay until this evening at least. In London they have the changing of the guard. Here we get the changing of the colors. I guarantee it's worth the wait. English?
American, actually.
Oh, seeing as you've come so far, then. Besides, it's always nicer to be stranded in good company. From Belgium, myself, on a world climbing tour.
Stranded?
Didn't you know? They've closed the Teufelskragen. That's the path they call the Devil's Pass.
So that's what all the fuss is about.
Dude, you read that on the sign.
You mean the thaw, right?
Made the pass too dangerous to climb and apparently resulted in a morbid discovery.
Oh?
Bodies of resistance fighters, killed while leading refugees to Switzerland. Frozen solid.
Resistance fighters? You mean frozen since the Second World War?
That's what the paper says.
Is that what the tent's for?
It's a temporary chapel of rest that the rescue team made while waiting for the bodies to
Oh,
be
maybe
lifted.
my grandma's in there.
I see. I guess there's no reason to disrespect the departed, even after all these years.
I only hope all this sudden interest from excavationists puts an end to the stupid rumors that a strange creature haunts the Silberspiegel.
Aha! Yeti.
Otherwise, you can be sure
Yeti.
as soon as the
Yeti.
old lady pops her clogs, this place will become run over by those infernal tourists.
Can you tell me about this Devil's Pass?
Oh, it's on the far side of the cirque, looking out from the terrace. As you can imagine, it's called Devil's Pass because it's extremely dangerous. Most of all because of the risk of
this guy's accent's pretty good.
Only seasoned alpinist can negotiate it, really.
Wonder if he's actually Belgian.
Alpinist myself, what I love about it is knowing I'm climbing in the tracks of courageous climbers of bygone times. There's a real sense of history about it. For example, resistance fighters used it during the war to smuggle vagrants and other victims of the Brown Shadow into Switzerland.
Or maybe it's her grandpa, and he ended up smuggling her grandma out, and then he died.
Closed that leads from the refuge?
That's right.
Thought so. I saw the notice.
They've blocked it off so the helicopter can airlift the frozen bodies from the bottom of the pass. Meantime, they have set up a temporary chapel of rest, as you can see.
Well, that's moving. It's important to show respect, even after all these years. What about those frozen bodies they discovered at the foot of Devil's Pass?
Well, due to climate change, the snow line has receded, revealing the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War. Most probably resistance fighters and exiles, trying to flee the fascist occupiers and reach Switzerland by the pass. I imagine they got caught in an avalanche. Poor wretches have been imprisoned ever since. Until today. That is why the authorities have blocked access to the pass, so they can take the bodies out, identify them, and give them a proper burial.
I see. I saw the tent at the foot of the pass through the spyglass outside. Didn't realize it sheltered such a gruesome discovery, though. I've had some experience with fantastic fauna myself. But what do you make of the so-called strange creature that roams the mountain?
Just another local fairy tale to pull in the tourists, if you ask me. They say it lives in prehistoric caves. And that it's responsible for people going missing. Ooh. Some even say that the mysterious cries you can hear on some nights are the creature calling for a mate. In other words, the usual twaddle you normally get in remote or uncharted places like the high mountain or the deep sea. Twaddle passed down from generation to generation through sheer ignorance.
Ignorance.
Surely, from what I read on the way here, the cries could come from an animal native to the area, couldn't they?
That is my thinking exactly. No doubt a bear with something caught in his throat. It happens, you know. Probably scared a tourist one evening, or... maybe it was young pranksters.
Right. Thanks for cluing me in. Anyway, I better get back to what I was doing.
You are welcome, Fräulein.
Okay.
Reminds me of Hans's automatons in Valladolid.
It's like a little woodpecker that rings the dinner bell. It's cute. Oh, get out of there. What is going on here?
Lenny's father must have made this stair lift to help her get up and down the stairs. Must have taken him many hours. It's touching when you think about it.
So I wonder what happened to her. Did she have an accident? Obviously, she's been in the wheelchair for a while. If her father built that. A novel. What does it say? I can't read it. Thomas something. Dare something. Oh yeah, she'd say the town was raised. Maybe she had a building fall on her or something. I guess that wouldn't be an accident. That would be a casualty of war. Alright, let's see here. Yo?
Dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the refuge these days.
Probably not too many. Does it look like there's a lot of people around here? Interact. Okay, but I'm not gonna go up there yet.
This must be Lenny's room.
I'm just gonna go in your bedroom.
Not
I
sure
hope
I'm
you don't
allowed
mind.
in here, really.
No, you're
Keep
not.
your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. Sweet.
That's sweet. Okay.
Photos of the refuge. Looks like they're arranged by time period. This series ends at 2002, 3 years ago, when I began my journey with Oscar and Hans's train. There are no photos of the occupation of Vaughan by the Brown Shadow. I guess that corresponds to when Lenny and her father had to leave the refuge. These date from before the war. There's even one from the summer when Dana worked at the refuge.
I don't think I can zoom in on anything else. Hello?
That's pretty impressive. Obviously helps Lenny get up and about.
It's like the one in Arlbod. Oh. Huh.
I guess there must be an access to the attic from the...
Yeah, I know. I'm not done looking around, though.
Austere? It's cold in here. Austere. Looks like a storage room. So that's the painting Dana told Lenny's father to buy. Not bad. And similar in style to my painting. Wonder what the others were like. There. But who could have left it open?
The brown shadow is back for your blood.
Somebody's been smoking. A client, maybe? Unless Lenny likes to sneak a smoke.
Oh, there were cigars at the memorial, too. Sus. Austere.
It must be a lot of work keeping this place going. Hats off to Demoiselle Lenny for managing all by herself.
I didn't see everything about the history yet. Can I go in here? No, apparently not. Alright, just don't look in the coffer yet. Look at everything else first. Take. Ooh, film reel.
Take-up reel. Like the ones used on old cinema projectors. Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
Oh, poo. You'd only break it a little.
This must be Yunta's coffer, the one Lenny spoke about.
Okay. Then we'll search in this box first. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like it was during the war. Aw. Good old Anna. Lenny's medal.
I must remember to ask Lenny about it.
It still says I haven't found out about the region before opening the coffin. What am I missing? Should I go all the way downstairs and ask Lenny about the medal? Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I also have a film reel I haven't used. But I didn't see anything to play it on. What was this again? Oh, this was a novel. Okay. Because this makes logical sense. Oh, I'm about to open a box. Nope, I better go down and ask Lenny about the medal first.
What now, Fraulein? I was just about to doze off.
Can you tell me about the resistance medal with your name on it?
Sure, I was in the Resistance. Not for those medals, though. Nothing but tin charm. You see, there's those who received medals, and those that were killed. And besides, they aren't going to give me my legs back, are they?
No. But they prove you played a part in the liberation of your country.
Nonsense. Nothing but bad memories. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okay.
About Yunta's coffer.
What about it?
Where did the coffer in the loft come from?
In fact, Father made it himself during the long winter evenings. He wanted something more elegant and solid than the old family coffer where he kept the takings. So he made the one upstairs, thanks to the techniques he learnt when he worked in the Vorarlberg factory in Valladolid.
Valladolid in France?
That's right. The price Junta paid was equivalent to a month's worth of takings. Money well spent, though, because it was built like a mountain fortress.
You wouldn't happen to know the combination, would you?
I told you before, I don't know it.
Oh, right.
How did you meet Leon Kobates?
Why do you ask? You from the police or something?
No.
Click the
I just
title?
thought I'd
Okay.
ask, since you seem to appreciate him. Didn't you?
Fräulein, when I said you could look in the guest rooms, it didn't include my room. But yes, like I said before, he was a regular
I'm Nancy
customer
Drew. What
even
do you want
before
from
the
me?
episode with Dana. For me, he was like a movie star. What young girl wouldn't be bowled over by a young, handsome alpinist? And to top it off, an Olympic medalist?
I'll be going then.
I've told you all I know.
I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone then. Picky. I want to play my film reel though. Oh.
An old book? The Magic Mountain by Thomas Mann? Funny. My grandparents left me a copy before they died when I was a kid. I should get around to reading it someday.
Your grandparents? You mean, Rosa, or, Donna and what's his butt? Kappa. Alright, that didn't give me an achievement, but... What the heck? Leon, that's right. I'm so dumb that I don't remember my grandparents' first names. I thought I did. I mean, it's possible they changed their names when they left because they were in hiding or something. Maybe they didn't go by those names when they were in the United States. I don't know. Yeah, I looked at this. This was the thing that helped her get up the stairs. I looked at the piano. I looked at the stove. I talked to this guy. I can't go any further that way. I looked at the little bird. I can't go back here. I don't know. I guess I give up. I don't know. The Belgian? Alright, I'll see. Hi, puppy.
Fraulein Laney will end up catching her death of cold if she stays out like that.
No, he has nothing to say. It's not okay. You looked at this.
Dormitories. I wonder how many people stop at the refuge these days.
Dormitories. She said, stay out of my room. I heard, go look in my room again. Looked at the picture, looked at this, looked at that. Oh, make sure I zoomed in. I did these. Oh, I didn't look out the window
She's
after I
still
closed
sitting
it.
there, watching. Wonder what she's thinking about.
Well, I mean, that was something I hadn't seen, but it didn't complete the quest. Oh yeah, that's the thing about his Olympics medal. Every day is a winding road. I feel like I should be able to get back here, but it's not letting me. Maybe not. I don't know. There's a guy smoked something. This window was open, and I closed it. There's a painting. That smoke is still going. It says it's a storage room. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm missing.
It must be a lot of work keeping this place going. Hats off to Demoiselle Lenny for managing all by herself.
Lame. A record player? Can I play film on a record player? Oh, probably not. Nothing. She won't go up this ladder. I looked at this stuff. I have no idea. Excuse you? Okay, this doesn't want to move. Okay, that's like the only thing you can interact with. Hello?
I should check each side of the coffer.
It's okay, I don't know how to zoom out to the sides. Hello? There we go. What is this? Effery. That looks right. That looks right. That one? This one's harder to tell. Oh, is it this? Huh. Huh. Oh. Okay, these go to different parts of the picture. This doesn't seem like it goes here. I guess it does. This doesn't look right.
Looks like I can slide these images on the side in and out.
So some of them go out, I'm assuming, maybe? That one definitely goes in. That one goes in. This one. That one goes in. That one stays out. No, that one should go in. I'm confused. The top left looks weird. You really think that that should be blank here? Oh, okay. You were right. That's... Huh, okay. Good job. Let's turn this one first. Ooh, I don't know the number. Okay, what am I missing on this side? It's gotta be this one. No, this is right. Okay. No. Huh. So confused. This one? I feel like this lines up with this, so it has to be this. And then this lines up with this. Oh, maybe this one. There we go. Okay. Nope, 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 nope.
Amazing. Now it shows the view from the terrace.
Alright, we don't have the code still, though.
Don't want to break my neck, thank you very much.
I want you to break your neck, thank you very much. I don't know what the codes are. I don't think Junta's Coffer would have codes that are on the Renner's correspondence. Ooh, latitude and longitude? Does the camera thing downstairs tell you that? I better go look again. What is this? Freaking treasure in the Royal Tower? I still don't know what the history stuff I was supposed to look at is. I'm kind of confused. Yeah, there had to be a reason the camera was there other than for an achievement. Alright, let's look. $90.
The bodies of the resistance fighters that the Alpinist mentioned must be inside. Gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
127. But what was that a picture of? No. That's Devil's Pass. Let's look at Devil's Peak. That is way too zoomed in. And also, why are there two numbers? I thought it looked more like Silberspiegel. Silberspiegel is 72. I'm just writing this down. In case I'll put all of them. Now we can go up there and yeah, I don't think this is one, but I'll write it down just in case. 102. Yeah, 102. Devil's Pass. 6, 7, 8, 108. Oh, wait, I didn't go to Hell's Gate. Hold on, go back to Hell's Gate. $127 is Hell's Gate. And then Madonna. $63. I love how I put that coin in like an hour ago and it's still good. So do you want me to look up what I need to do for this achievement or not? Um, that might be the pass. I think that's Silberspiegel and that's the pass. I think. Okay. Silber Spiegel was 072. And the pass was 108. Yes. Apparently you don't care about me looking
I'll
up.
need a key to open it.
I need a key. Such. Ooh. Take another film.
A film developing company. They probably developed Yunta's films and sent them back once they were done. Looks like she didn't note down the end of her meeting with Dana. But it might still contain the info I need to open the coffer.
Wait, this isn't the coffer? I'm in the coffer.
No doubt Yunta must have written this. Summer 1937.
Okay,
The year
yeah, I
Dana
didn't.
worked here.
I tried, okay, game?
I filled my last diary last night. Ordered another one, but still waiting for supplies to be delivered to the refuge. Using an old envelope in the meantime. Today invited Dana for a chat after her shift.
I don't know. It was being weird. It was like, you haven't opened the coffin yet. I'm like, I'm in the coffer. Huh? We're on 3. What? We're on 3. Oh.
I'd like to know what Leon sees in her. I've never seen him so smitten.
Wow, you're dumb.
Thanks for popping up, Dana. How did the shift go?
Fine, same as usual.
Just
She's
finishing
adorable
up
and
here,
she's
then I'll
talented.
make us a nice cup of tea.
Wow, that looks futuristic. What is it?
Ah, that little baby is my viewer. That's why it goes in the coffer.
What does it do?
I use it to put together and edit the rushes.
The what?
Rushes. In other words, the strips of unedited footage. I've finished today's selection, so be a dear and put it in the coffer, would you?
I would if I knew how.
Oh, just turn the key in the lock.
Oh, I can swap now. Interesting. Okay, so I need information from this to go. Okay, collect the key from the coffer. Right. There's a little Kate head up. I'm so confused. Alright. Here's the key.
Dana, be a darling and put the key somewhere safe. You can't be too careful with these mountain people, especially with that little Lenny sniffing around my equipment all the time.
Where do you normally put it?
I have a little hiding place over there.
Is that the choice that I get another achievement for? No point tattling on her. Alright. No,
Did
I
you
only...
take the photos of the athletes? You're not often lonely then.
Well, look at our sweet little waitress. Doesn't she have a saucy mind? It's called art, dear. My work aims to explore every facet of youth and the vitality of bodies.
I bet it does.
So I get another achievement for tattling? That's awful. Alright.
Hey, you little snoop. Where do you think you're going?
Just looking.
I've never been in a darkroom before. It's fascinating.
I love your photos.
Ah, well, they each represent an element of mountain wildlife and flora I've photographed recently. I use them as a sort of checklist.
A checklist, huh?
Oh, she saw the ever rare Dapper Man. And the 2 ever rare Dapper Men. And then she saw the ever rare Rock Beastie. And then the mountain goat and some flowers and trees. Fascinating.
From what I read, the hiding place seems to be near the bed.
Kate, don't tell your grandma what to
Endless
do.
blank film. Soon to become movies. All these newspaper clippings mention the Brown Shadow. According to Father, their influence is growing among the population. Now that I've had the misfortune of meeting Herr Huss here, I understand his concern.
Oh, you didn't have his concern when there were people throwing things through your windows. Okay. Hiding spots near the bed. Well, if you know that, then why am I here? Shouldn't I just go back to you?
That's a lot of equipment you have there. If you don't mind my asking, how do you manage to pay for it all?
Oh, that's easy. Especially when you know a few generous patrons of the arts, dear.
Is this where you want me to put the key?
Yes, there's a dear.
It's a handy hiding place. Who made it?
Oh, Herr Gustav. He knows only too well that some customers have their little secrets, you know. Just need to finish preparing for the filming tomorrow. Then we can chat away to our heart's content. If you could just fetch me a new roll of film from the darkroom, then we're done.
But I just went in there. I don't want to go back. It smells like chemicals.
Did you take this picture?
Of course.
How did you get to film them training?
Oh, it was a commission. Lucky, really. Right place, right time kind of thing. Of course, I jumped at the chance because it meant I could film Leon in action at last.
And Herr Huss? What's he doing with the Origin expedition?
Unfortunately, all scientific expeditions sponsored by the Brown Shadow come with a chaperone like him. There to make sure their funds are used as they see fit. In other words, that there is no divergence with regards to their ideology.
How did you and Leon get together? I mean, how did you...
We're just friends, if that's what you want to know.
Good, so I can move in on your
Herr
date.
Gustav's radio. Looks like he customized it, probably to compensate for the wave disturbance due to the mountains.
You want me to go back to Kate before I get her the roll of film?
Here are the film rolls Yunda asked me for.
I just realized when you pick things up, there's like a checklist on the side that shows you the different things you look at. floorboard by the bed.
Get away!
No. Gross.
Yunta's coffer key.
So, like, in here, maybe? I don't know. I'm just testing something real quick.
According to Yunta's notes, there was a room on the other side. I can't reach it anymore, but Dana could. Where can I find the combination for the mechanism?
Mountain, 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 mountain is not it. Oh, it's... Tree was the last one. It was goat, flower, mountains, tree. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
The screen is in the way.
Well, move the screen. America's Funniest Videos. Where's the pratfall? The drunk Nazi guy. Whoopsie. Yeah, that was pretty bad. He's a scientist nerd guy. What do you want? She's like, don't film me. Oh, there's the painting.
Interesting footage. I'm sure there's more for me to do here.
I don't want to.
I should rewind and remove the first reel before putting this one on. I've already seen this reel.
Well, how do I rewind? I don't know how to use this shit. Ay, ay, ay.
I'm sure there's more for me to do here.
I don't want to. This is not how films work. Where's the top? Can I spin it until it doesn't stop spinning? Alright, this is just somebody being creepy. I don't know why we're doing this. Okay. What am I doing? This is not at all creepy, Lenny. Lenny, why you be a creep? Alright, we gotta go downstairs and yell
Lenny
at her.
didn't say she filmed a fight between Dana and Leon. I'd better go back and see her to find out about it.
Well, I can't go back to Rose now, apparently. Well, that's just dumb. I'm sure I missed an achievement now for the Rose thing. Lame. Donna Rosa. Anyway, whatever. You know who I meant. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Lenny. I'm gonna go down this way.
It's not the time to take the tram back. There's still a lot to do here.
But
Oh, it's dazzling up here. I can see why they call it the Silberspiegel. Silber means silver, and Spiegel is mirror. The silver mirror.
oh,
That measures
Spiegel's
up to its
mirror.
name.
Okay. Oh yeah, Spiegel and Spiegel.
Mademoiselle Lenny, I saw the film you shot of Dana and Leon.
I forgot, okay?
So Junta kept it. She got so cross when she discovered I'd
I
rummaged
deleted
through
that
her
from my
stuff.
memory.
She most certainly had secrets of her own, that one.
I know it was ages ago, but can you recall what happened between Dana and Leon that day?
You do like flogging a dead horse, don't you, Fraulein? But as you please. Since Junta never let me use her camera, I decided not to ask her anymore. Like that, she couldn't say no, could she? And that's when I heard them arguing.
How could you agree to this, Leon? How could you?
I told you I had no choice. The local guide for Baltayar can't do it anymore. He got injured.
There are plenty of other guides in Wagen. Why does it have to be you? Just tell them to find someone else.
Look, Dana, I do want to tell you, but
But what?
Frank Huss, that brute from the other night, he's the one that made the call here. In other words, he's taking revenge by sending me to the other side of the world with the Origin expedition. And he said that if I refused, something might happen. Not just to me, but to you as well.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. You're a Vegarian and so are your parents, right? Well, Huss says it won't be long before the Brown Shadow is in power, and he made it clear that something was brewing, and that you and your parents would be first on the list.
What list?
I don't know, but it can't be good. Then he said that other Vegarians would follow.
Dear God.
Dana, darling, the world's gone crazy. Promise.
Hi, Noxel and
Promise me
Rory.
you'll be very careful. It will be all right if you just watch yourself and what you say. I've asked Junta to stand by you just in case. It won't be long, darling. Half a school year at the Music Academy. I'll be home for Christmas. Promise. Oh, come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Don't call me that. You know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly where you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
If you keep that up, Leon Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on then.
All right. Your nickname will be Alpine Lover from now on.
All right, but maybe you ought not to say this in public.
Hi, Fëanor.
Beautiful, isn't it? I could stay here forever.
There, Fräulein Walker. That is all I have to say. I hope this time
I guess
you
we're
have
going
what
to
you need to
whatever
continue
that
on
place
your
is he
journey.
just said he went.
Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny. But there is just one more thing. You mentioned a music academy? They must have ledgers and archives. Maybe I'll be able to find out whether Dana left an address there.
Well, it hasn't moved. It's still in Vargan. Go to the musicians' district. It's right next to the musical square. That's all I can tell you. So if you don't mind, Fräulein.
Thank you. Then that's where I'll continue my search.
Happy New
Is
Year's
it
Eve
really
Eve.
worth your while to keep looking for Dana? Is it not just another pipe dream, Fräulein? I get the impression there have been others.
I prefer to look at it as a calling. Besides, I don't have much choice. Thanks to you, she's a part of me now.
As you wish. I hope you find what you are looking for.
Thank you. Again. I've got everything I need from here, I guess. Best get back to the guest house. Get some rest. I'll go to the music academy first thing in the morning.
I'm gonna run all the way home.
I found her, my sweet Katusha. The girl in the painting. Her name is Dana. Dana Rose.
That's nice, Kate. Real nice.
I'm gonna find out who she was, just like I promised you.
Nothing more than a good old adventure to forget your grief, I guess. You should go, Kate, or you're gonna miss the tram. There will always be a train for you.
It's a creeper! Stop creeping on me. Please don't tell me that Nazi guy is still alive. That would be annoying. I think she prefers non-smoking to smoking. I'm just kidding. I know that's not what you meant. Hey Nicole, if you're still here, when are you streaming? I want to make sure I can roast you. I mean host you. I mean raid you. 6? Okay, so in a couple minutes. Alright. Okay, I mean, I've got dinner coming up anyway, so it'll probably be good timing. Okay, cool. Let's go back to the hotel. Do I have another? Nope. Okay.
Oh, gosh. What a day.
Here's my bike. I don't have any experience with little boys. I would rather have a niece, but I don't really count, so.
I hope Oscar's okay. Wherever he is.
You look at
I'm
a
not
sewer vent.
abandoning him. I just need to find him.
That feeling when you look at a sewer vent and think of your best friend. Happens to me all the time. Okay, I guess that just does that every time. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna do that anymore. Check out the latest discoveries on the compy. Alright.
Closed. It's late. Frau Wagner must have gone to bed.
Reception geschlossen. Reception closed. Can I go in this booth?
I beg you, Kate, please come back and say goodbye to your mother.
Oh no, not this again.
Call me so we can organize your return in the best conditions.
I don't want to go in the guilt box. Get out of there.
Call me for the sake of what's left of our friendship.
Oh wait, I have her
no
number.
Point. It's too late, Olivia.
She did give us her number earlier. We're gonna call her eventually, right? She'll understand. Jeez, you were freaking in slavery. She still doesn't want to at this point, though. Okay. Wait, I already did Iron Taiga. Okay. Do different one. Here we go. Oh, now we got another made-up country. All the made-up countries I'm going to. Woo-woo! So it's like Nepal. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna find my Yeti, right? Kathmandu. No. That's so sad.
Nothing relevant. The expedition mustn't have led to any major breakthrough, I guess.
Ha, the Amazon.
Huh. Junta. Demoiselle Lenny told me a lot about her. But was she some kind of spy?
Oh, she was a double agent. What was her actual last name? I don't know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, she's a double agent. Cool.
It's a shame that Demoiselle Lenny is so modest about having been a member of the Resistance. She's a true hero. No results about Dana. She probably never got famous.
She probably changed her name, my lady, to avoid persecution by the Brown Shadow.
The more I discover about Dana, the more I get the feeling I'm only scratching the surface of Vaughan's history. Oh, but hey, let's call it a day. I really should go to bed now.
Why are you trying to sleep with your hair up? That's not very comfy. Oh yeah, I didn't notice the swan on the pavement. Oh yeah, right. We haven't been to that area yet. That's where we're going in the morning. I have a nightshirt that looks like that. Wait, are we gonna be baby Kate now? What? Are we baby Kate? Baby Kate? We're from New Jersey? What the heck? I didn't know we were baby Kate in this game.
Is that you, Katie?
Yes, Mom! I mean, who else can it be?
She's a teen? That means she's in her 40s, doesn't it? Baby Kate, do 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 do, baby Kate. Hi, Tara.
Mommy, can I go out and play with Olivia?
That depends on you, Munchkin. Did you finish your homework?
Yeah? More or less.
So I can come check it then. Right, Katie?
Actually, it looks too cold to go out. Think I'll stay in.
Just what I was thinking.
Not fair.
Thought you said she was a teenager. I was thinking like 16. Okay, always thought she was in her 30s.
Looks like Mom's friends came over again last night. She's been seeing them a lot since what happened to Dad. Maybe too much.
Yeah, I don't think she should be partying so hard with her friends when she's got a little kid. This is all blurry.
Last time it took Mom days to find the strength to open it. Another letter for Dad.
Dad doesn't exist. He boomed. No, that's probably what I'm looking for. Just kidding. Go put that away. Well, it says what happened to him, so if something happened to him, I don't think running off would be something happening to him, so maybe he's just like really ill. I don't know. Oh no.
Mom bought those again.
Oh no, my mom is on drugs. It's a
The
problem.
piano that Mom ordered will soon be here. Couldn't bring myself to tell her that I wanted a drum kit instead.
That is not what the thing says. Well, is that from Donna and Leon then? Or whatever names they're going by in this town. Yeah, I have a feeling
hello,
they.
Munchkin.
Hey, Mom.
I have a feeling they changed their names, or we would have gone right away. Oh yeah, that's my grandma's name. Makes sense with the war. Yeah, what am I doing? Okay. I need to look at this. Can I look, please? Thank you.
We haven't seen Grandpa and Grandma for a long time. Mom says they'll probably come over from New York on her birthday.
Yeah, that kind of looks like them, doesn't it? I love how it's all blurry, so you can't really see that well. My memory ain't so good.
Is everything okay, Katie?
That's why there's a lovely lens flare. You don't have to squint.
Wow. I hope I get to travel around the world too when I grow up.
There's a magazine on the table by the mom. Or are you talking about the one I just looked at? I'm freaking out right here. Mom, you're cramping my style. Alright, what else haven't I looked at? No, that's the letter for Dad. Can't go outside.
Looks like Mom's
Oh, we
friends
did that
came
already.
over again last night.
Dang
She's
it!
been seeing them a lot since what happened to Dad. Maybe too much.
On the table with the lamps. Okay. Over here? No! 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 Put that back! Okay, I guess that box isn't the music box. How dare! You're not allowed to look at that yet.
Grandpa and Grandma from New York gave it to me for my last birthday. I really ought to read it, or at least dog-ear the pages so it looks like I did.
Yeah, okay, Kate, you're really dumb not figuring out these are your grandparents. Get a clue. There we go.
You
Her
forgot
mom's-
your music box.
Her mom's hair looks a lot
Be
like
careful with that,
Donna's,
please,
too.
Munchkin.
Where'd this come from?
I already told you. Your grandma and grandpa gave it to me when I was little.
Doesn't look like it's from New York, though.
It's not.
I don't know. Must have been in the family forever.
I just love it.
You've always liked it. Ever since you were little.
Will you give it to me when I'm big?
Maybe, if you're a good girl, when I get old.
So when will that be then?
Later, Katie.
Did your mom die of a drug overdose because she was freaking out over Kate being gone? Because that would be super depressing. I always dream of my music boxes flying toward the ceiling.
But when?
In a very, very long time, I guess. When I'll be gone.
20 years later, dead. Go call Olivia, you dumb jerk.
Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia.
Game made me read it.
Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia.
Okay, what do I do now? Oh. Here we go.
What the hell? You want me to call you, Olivia? Fine. I've survived worse criticism.
Apparently you have to call Olivia. You just don't have to
I
use
shouldn't put it off.
introspection.
I better call Olivia while I have the courage.
Okay, where do I use introspection this time? I can't introspect in my room today. Well, let's go downstairs. I'm gonna steal this person's mail.
Who do you think you are, Olivia Foster? It's easy to judge and lecture me from New York. You know nothing about what I've gone through, of what I've had to endure since leaving Hans.
I want to introspect. Where do I introspect? Here? No, this is just the computer. I want to introspect.
Looks like I'm not the only one who can't sleep tonight.
Can I sit on this sofa? I want to introspect. Here we go. Halfway there. Halfway through the game or halfway through introspecting?
Don't know why I should be so nervous about making a simple phone call. I mean, hey, I've crossed Europe, been in all sorts of danger, and yet look at me here. I'm worrying about talking to my former best friend. Oh, and I think I used to spend my life on the phone gossiping with her. So what do I risk? Criticism? The one who missed her mother's funeral because she was breaking rocks at the bottom of a mine. In any case, Olivia hasn't stopped criticizing me ever since I left Valladolid on Hans Vorarlberg's train. I'm the one who should be criticizing her. I mean, come on. Isn't she the one who took advantage of my absence to get her hooks into Dan?
Yes.
Now look at me, mulling over old grudges. That's exactly what I wanted to escape from when I decided to go with Hans in his train to Syberia. And then there was the departure with the Yukon tribe, their seasonal migration. Come on, Kate, for Christ's sake, stop procrastinating. Just make the darn call and get it over with.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know if they'll believe her. I'm just gonna go out in the street, actually.
I can't go out now. Come on, Kate. You can't keep avoiding Olivia.
I just like getting all the actions. 1-800 my ex best friend. She's my ex-best friend, and she used to be mine. It's fine, Oscar is much better best friend.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Kenton, is that you?
No.
Who's there, please?
Kate?
Olivia, it's me, Kate.
Kate? Gee, it's so weird to hear your voice after all these years.
Got your letter, Olivia.
Kate, I sent it 2 years ago.
I know, things have been complicated.
Complicated? I see. And so when are you coming back to New York? You know, to visit your mother's grave?
You know I can't come back, Olivia. I'm still wanted by the police over the sale of the Vorarlberg factory.
Oh, I haven't forgotten, believe me. If only you knew how much the accusations hurt your mother. Visits from the police, the requisitions, and just when she was diagnosed, too. And yet the poor woman never stopped hoping that her daughter would come back one day.
Hi,
Or at least call
CJ.
to help her in her final days.
I'm calling precisely because I do care. It's just that ever since Katyusha's death and escaping from the mine, well, things have been, complicated. And then there's the woman in the painting, Dana.
What are you talking about, Kate? Just listen to yourself. None of what you're saying makes any sense.
Olivia, please.
Kate, Okay, listen to me. I thought you had plenty of time to think about how you abandoned all of us. Me, your mother, Dan, or even that poor Mr. Kenton. And maybe felt at least some remorse. But I guess I was dreaming. All you do is keep chasing castles in the sky and ignore those who care about you.
I get why you're mad. Do you think I'm not mad at myself?
Well, I hope so.
But there's nothing I can do now to change what happened. It's over, Olivia. All I have now is the woman in the painting.
Oh, Kate. I should have known. And I should never have asked you to call me. Goodbye, Kate. I hope you find whatever it is you've been looking for these past 3 years. One thing's for sure, though. You wanted to be alone. And that's how you're gonna stay.
Olivia, you can just F right off. I hate her so much. You and Lady Sif need to just F right off. Though, Kate, you probably should have made an effort to mail those papers back, just saying. I'm glad they did clear it up that it's about the papers for the factory, though, because I always wondered about that. Like, I assumed that was why they were, like, chasing her everywhere, but it never was explicitly said till this game. So I'm glad that they were like, okay, yeah, this is why she's in trouble, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that was... yeah, real dumb. Literally.
Okay, let's go, kiddo. Another day, another page.
Yeah, she should have just given the papers to the plane guy to take back to New York.
A new day in Vaughan. I must take the tram to that music academy where Dana Rose was a student in the 1930s. With a bit of luck, they'll have kept her records.
Ooh, I'm still got... Oh, I'd still... What?
Katyusha's punk group. Would love to have seen them.
Yeah, I already looked at this. Right? Oh, she has her name up here now. Okay. Before it just said the woman in the painting, I think. Katyusha is
Mademoiselle
just...
Lenny told me the music academy is near the musical square. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me more.
Alright, this is the same, right?
That's Germany over there. I wonder how far Barockstadt University is from here.
Frau Wagner? I guess she's downstairs. Doesn't this kind of remind you of some of the places we stayed when we were in Germany?
Oh, hello, Miss Walker. Ah, Miss Walker, did you sleep all right?
Fine, thanks.
Now, is there anything you need?
Let's just talk about the brown shadow for no reason. Oh, yeah.
I went to the Silberspiegel Refuge yesterday. Oh, magnificent.
I won't disagree with that, Miss Walker. Those mountains are the pride of the town, just like old Lenny.
Lenny is highly respected in Vaughan because she was a resistance fighter during World War II, right? Well, I heard about it when I was at the refuge.
Lenny Renner might be a grumpy old spinster, but
yes, she's basically Noisette Tornado.
Yeah. The same can't be said of her father, though. Still, everyone has their cross to bear, as they say.
What do you mean?
No point gossip-mongering. The war was a dark time in Vaughan for everyone, see?
I just meant the first thing to talk about made sense to be the refuge. I'm going to talk about all of it.
I'd like to go to the Music Academy. Can you tell me how to get there?
You just need to take the tram northbound to the musical square.
Is there anything I should know about the academy?
To tell the truth, it's a little glum nowadays. Especially when you think it was once the jewel of the town. The students came from all over the world to perform on the musical square, you know. Pity. It's since lost its panache of old through lack of students and means.
Everything seems to link the person I'm looking for with the Second World War and the rise of the Brown Shadow.
Terrible times were those, my dear. Especially when Vaughan was occupied after the annexation of Ostertal. Thank God I was born just after the liberation.
I see. But I guess you had to grow up with the after effects of those events.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, dear. There was a kind of conspiracy of silence where everyone suspected each other, even their close friends. Did any of them collaborate with the enemy? And if so, was it through like-mindedness or simple cowardice? Were they responsible in one way or another for the arrest or death of a family member?
Oh, it must have been awful.
A terrible time, really.
Well, the person I'm looking for is from the same generation.
You'll just have to hope she managed to survive the madness then.
Well, I guess I should get going. Thank you for your time, Frau Wagner.
Feel free to ask if you have any more questions.
She sounds like Maggie Smith. Yeah, I wonder if that's what she's going for. I'm pretty sure it's not actually Maggie Smith. I know, I like the soundtrack a lot. I've liked all the soundtracks to these games, though. Let's gink go. Nice. So I'm about halfway through. I need to find my Oscar though. Good. I hope I'll be able to finish this before I go back to walk. I should be able to. Before you go back to work too. Because I know you're a lot harder to get a hold of. Use introspection. Alright, where do I introspect this time? What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future
Looks like
be?
this district has been more modernized than the antique shop district.
I wonder. It's me using introspection. I still can't go back. There's always this guy right here. Game does not want me to go past that stand. I love that this town has all these little districts. It's so cute. It's so European. I want to introspect. I hear Oscar! No! Don't toss my best friend! Stop it! Don't do that!
Bet you can't catch it! Don't you dare! Put it down! Right
No.
now! Alright then. Oscar!
Ah, baby!
Are you alright?
I had a bit of a bumpy ride, but I am glad to see you, Kate Walker.
Oscar! Oh, I've missed you so much.
I say, this display of emotion is most unreasonable, Kate Walker. I do hope you don't plan such profusion every time I change bodies.
It's just that I've been worrying about you. Where were you, Oscar?
Well, the mechanical instinct of my host took me for a ride, all across town. It took me the whole night to tame it, and that's when I bumped into those little rascals.
Yeah, lucky I was in the area, huh?
Quite. So, Kate Walker, what has happened since we parted at the Balaton River?
Maybe we should just sit down for a second, Oscar. This might take a while.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did that a couple months ago. Yeah, I always have ND fam now. ND fam will always live in my heart, even though the Discord servers kind of died.
Lenny gave me the address of the music academy in this neighborhood.
I see, Kate Walker.
You must think I'm crazy, huh? Running after that girl, Dana, who must have died ages ago.
Yes, please do.
Well, Kate Walker, you know I have difficulty understanding illogical thought patterns. But in the end, what I do understand is that you need to find her. Is that correct, Kate Walker?
Yes, that is correct, Oscar. I'm glad you're taking it so well.
I don't
Oh,
see any
thank you for the follow, Nettie B.
crossing Europe in search of mammoths, traveling on ostriches in an irradiated zone, or following your double. These are not things an automaton such as I take into consideration.
Any
Aww.
other thoughts, Oscar?
Well, I guess I could ask you where we are heading, but truth be told, it doesn't really matter. I will follow you wherever you lead, and for as long as you require my services, Kate Walker. That's what an automaton does.
Thank you, Oscar.
Oh dear, I hope you're not going to become physical, are you?
No,
I don't-
I was just going to give you a pat on the back.
I would rather you refrain from having such thoughts. I'm not a dog, you know. Whatever next?
Anyway, we'd better get going, Oscar. And you'd better keep out of sight.
Oh dear, I don't suppose I have any choice.
Go in my backpack or something. Oh my gosh, he's so cute! He's so much more portable now, too. Oscar Mark III. A sublimely magnificent Oscar Mark III.
I'm so glad he's back.
Your most faithful companion. Aww.
Is everything all right, Kate Walker?
Oh, I need Riddy in here. I need Riddy. I know you're not here, but Riddy, if you're watching this VOD, I need the Oscar as a hedgehog emote. No pressure.
Is it really necessary for me to be shut up in here, Kate Walker?
Sorry, Oscar, but I don't want to run the risk of losing you again.
Yeah, we don't want the thing to take off. Hi, Riddy from the past, yeah.
Victims of the genocide committed by the fascists during the Second World War. Oh, so many deaths. I hope Dana made it through.
I don't think her name's on here. Yay! Yay, Andy fam. Alright, what are we doing? Well, I got Oscar back, so now whenever dinner is ready, I can end happily. Okay, I still haven't introspected. How do
Do
I...
you know where the Music Academy is, Oscar?
It should logically be on the square.
But I want to introspect first. Oh yeah, the cement piece. That was over here though. That was right where we got Oscar. Hold on. It's over here. It's this shop right here. There it is! Found it! Thanks for the reminder. I'm glad I did the Swan, because I have the Swan music box. I didn't even know about that at the time when I did it. Alright, I need to still do introspection though, and I don't see a place for it. So that's cool. Now if I need a hint, Oscar talks to me. That's cute. Where the heck do I use introspection? The introspection's by the academy. Okay. I just didn't want to trigger something. Usually it gives you an option though, like, are you sure you want to continue? Am I gonna introspect by one of these automatons? Okay. Ooh, maybe this cafe. I did want coffee the other time.
Looks like they've tried to blend all these new shops into the original facades. It doesn't make it any less a tourist trap, though.
Hey, they gotta make their money, you know.
That brand was everywhere in New York when I left. And now they've even got branches here.
Yeah. Ooh, I can go get coffee! I'm excited. Ooh. Inonsur. I'm ordering a coffee.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, Fräulein. What can I do for you?
Why are you all British?
How come the square is so well known?
Because of the mechanical orchestra there. It used to be quite the attraction. Every year, the Academy's best student would play along with it, as did renowned musicians from around the world.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. Is it scheduled to play today?
I'm afraid not. Several years back, the town council discussed computerizing it. But the plan never went through, and no one has ever heard its music since.
I can ask whatever I want, man.
Do you know anything about the Vaughan Music Academy?
It's the large building across the square there. It used to be quite renowned worldwide, actually.
But not anymore?
Well, from what I gather, hardly anyone studies there nowadays. I wouldn't be surprised if it were closed.
Well, what happened?
Budget cuts from the town council, I guess. The academy can't be very lucrative.
I see. There are a lot of tourists on the square.
Indeed. It attracts thousands of customers every year. A veritable boon for us retail shops.
And for the people of the town, too?
I wouldn't know about that. I live on the outskirts, as do most of the people. What with the rents being as high as they are here, you know?
Thank you. I should go now.
No, I want a coffee.
Auf
Kate.
Wiedersehen, Fräulein. Come back again.
Kate, you need coffee. Kate. Rude. I can't introspect in here either, apparently. Well, I got to go in the coffee shop and game wouldn't let me buy a coffee. Rude. I'm gonna introspect on the back of this garbage truck. Okay, my other idea was the automatons. Let me see if I can... Of course, they're underneath. Oh, there's one of them.
An automaton musician. Looks exactly like Hans's style. Like at Borgstadt.
Oh, you're not an automaton. Excuse me, sir. Ooh, going up here. Here, inspect, not introspect. I don't know why we're inspecting. But I want to play.
I can't open it like this. It looks like it's been mechanically sealed. I don't think I'll be able to open it directly.
Dang it. Ooh, this looks like a puzzle.
Strange.
It's a puzzle, Kate. It's not that strange. Here we go.
I only know Dana as a waitress at the refuge, and yet everything seems to fit with her here. Not hard to imagine her coming here to the music academy to study. And who knows, maybe Leon waited for her outside one day as a surprise after returning from his Baltayar expedition.
Kate writing fan fiction about her grandparents. Yeah, you're being a little strange. Ah, shit, my grandparents. Yes, where is her coffee? Gosh darn it. What's going on here? Look. Don't look. Do look. Unlook. Relook. Okay, how do I go through here?
Wow. Pity I don't have time for some sightseeing.
Oh, this is a cathedral. Okay, sorry. I want to go to church. Okay? Game. Can't I just go to church, please? I need to, like, light a candle for my mom or something. Oh yeah, the academy's all run down. This is the academy. Aida. No. They're being evicted. Okay, I need to find all that artwork and sell it and save this place from being
All these letters.
evicted.
They look like letters of formal notice. They probably haven't been paying the bills for some time. So that's the famous Vaughan Music Academy? It's not what I was expecting.
Yeah, poor Music Academy. So sad. Ooh, who can I call? Can I call Olivia again? I don't know why I would want to, but...
In your opinion, Oscar, who can I ask to get Dana's file?
I think I saw a bell on the reception desk. The right person will no doubt come and assist us.
Do you know Prudence's number? I'll dial it. Where's my inventory? I've got Oscar in my inventory. Documents. The letter from Olivia. Alright. Or maybe I should call the Spelunker Zoo. See if he wants to stalk anyone in this game. You haven't memorized it? Aw. I'm just gonna randomly call Olivia from this phone, even though we already did. It might be... Hey, Olivia, I'm calling from...
You've reached Olivia.
Aw.
I'm busy right now, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Bye.
That was an achievement, though. Nice. Alright, I don't know what I'm actually supposed to dial. Oh yeah, I see. Here's a bell. See, I'm blind, Oscar. I'm sorry.
It looks like the rector is desperate to reduce the costs of running the academy.
It's not a public phone. Yeah, I just used it anyway.
Guten Tag.
What now?
Okay.
If you're from the council, you can come back when I'm not so busy.
Okay. I'll see if I can dial someone else in a minute.
Oh, sorry. You startled me.
So, now what do you want? Council minion?
I'm not, though.
I'm not from the council. I'm just a visitor here. I came because I was hoping to look at the file of a student from the 1930s.
Oh. I'm sorry. It's just that I haven't time for digging up old files from 70
Alright,
years ago.
you want me to
I've
do
way
free
too much
chores
to do
for
here,
you?
You understand?
I can tell you're a little overwhelmed. Where's the rest of the staff? Or maybe a student could show me.
You are standing in front of the rector and the only employee of this academy. My name is Maximilian Mahler.
Ooh.
And it falls upon me
You related to
manage
Gustav.
everything on the premises. The maintenance, the archiving, and the lot before we close next month. So, if
No,
you
I
don't
gotta
mind,
save this academy.
I'm very sorry to hear that the academy is closing, and I can see you're extremely busy, but I've come such a long way to see it. I'd be so grateful if you could locate it. It's really important to me.
And so is this place important to me, too. And I would love to hear the mechanical orchestra play one last time.
Sure.
Before the academy
Done.
closes. But, alas, I can't, can I? Unless...
Yep, got it. I'm on it.
Unless what?
Well, you know.
I fixed one of these before. Blackmail.
All right, then. So if I get the mechanical orchestra going, you'll get me that file, right?
Oh, of course, Fraulein. Of course.
Okay,
It's
I'll
Fräulein.
do it. Believe it or not, I have seen mechanisms like the one on the square before.
Yup.
Well, in that case, I promise to give you the file in return for your services.
Thanks.
But I must warn you that the square has undergone some transformations over the years, and some parts of the mechanism may be difficult to
That's
get
okay,
to.
I got this.
Don't worry, I'll make myself thin and slide between the cracks.
You'll find some of them scattered around the square.
I've got Oscar.
Some of the others you'll find
can help
in the
me.
clock tower. Now, if you'll excuse me for a second.
What are you...
Now, what is the name of that student you're interested in?
Rose. Dana Rose.
And what were the years she attended our illustrious academy?
In the 30s. 1937, to be precise.
Oh. And here it is. And here you will find the annual inspection reports of the mechanisms by Frau Beckmann.
Frau Beckmann?
She was the rectoress of the academy during the years you spoke of. These are from 1937. You see, I have a marvelous memory regarding archives. This is why I have chosen Frau Beckmann's, because there's something in here regarding that Edna Droz you spoke of.
Dana Rose.
Quite. You will also find some sheet music with annotations. This is the Hymn of Bargain, which you must play on the piano on the square in order to...
Yeah, he just has it right there.
Of automations. Once you have fixed the mechanisms, of course.
What the heck's an
All right,
automaton?
then. Here you go.
Stupid Brit.
What are you waiting for?
It's probably right up there with brochures and privacy. It's the Genovian anthem.
This sheet music corresponds to the piano part for the hymn of Vaughan.
Genovia, Genovia. I can't spin this correctly. Let's play the me, yes.
Someone's added annotations. They could help me play the hymn on the piano on the square, like the rector asked me to.
Oh yeah, we just learned that Kate's mom bought her a piano, right? So she actually knows how to play-ish. Oh, okay, let's take that too. Oh yeah, this makes a whole lot of sense. Excuse me?
I wonder what it's supposed to represent.
This looks like the thing at the end of Syberia too, that with the horn and the stops. Okay.
The report that the rectoress of the academy filled in with the help of Dana back in the 30s. According to the present rector, I should find all the information I need to repair the mechanisms on the square.
Whee!
Music Academy Inspection Report, October 12, 1937.
Today, I was due to inspect the musical mechanisms that enable students to give a public display of their talent and enable us to showcase the quality of our teaching to the people of our beautiful town.
I already like this game better than Syberia 2 and 3. So.
Like every year, I needed a volunteer from our students to help me during the inspection, and this year's choice was obvious.
I'm fine, really.
Well, you're looking off color, darling, and on edge.
No, it's just that I haven't heard from Leon since he left with the Origin expedition from Kantar. And also,
Well,
You're pregnant, aren't you?
Well, tell me later, Dana, darling. Meantime, be good and stay safe.
You too, Yunta.
Is everything all right? You look under the weather. We don't want one of our best and brightest to fall ill.
I
now,
love
do
when
we?
people are always like running around saying, "You look like death," and you're like, "I'm just pregnant."
Thank you for asking, Frau Beckmann, but I'm just a little tired, that's all.
And who
You look
was
like
that lady?
death.
Just a friend I met this summer.
You do keep some surprising company, Fraulein Rose. Anyway, I have something for you that will take your mind off things.
Oh?
Would it interest you to see the mechanisms that enabled you to perform?
Yeah,
so
she's totally
brilliantly
pregnant.
here last spring?
They already know she had Kate's mom,
Good.
so
Come and join me at the kiosk when you have a moment. But don't be too long, though.
maybe the grandpa Kate knows though as a stepfather. Maybe what's his face never makes it back. She marries some other guy because she's pregnant. I explained why it didn't look like it in the picture.
Yeah, today's the yearly service of the mechanisms on the square.
I think they should do it during the winter, actually. Just joking. Anything else? So I have another.
Frau Beckmann wrote that Dana joined her inside the kiosk at the center of the
Talk
musical
to
square.
the Frau Beckmann. What the heck is the Frau Beckmann?
Sorry, lass. I've no time for chatting.
That's true. It could be that neither of them are the grandparents she knew, and that's why she didn't recognize her. Well, yeah, they said that she was their miracle baby, didn't she?
6 months ago. 6 months. Seems like a
In
lifetime.
the letter. That makes sense.
So much has happened. Meeting Leon for a start. It would be so good if he were here now. I love receiving his letters since he left to Baltear with the Origin expedition. The way he described Kantar, the capital, made it sound like a city from a dream. We've said so much on paper, and I love to read between the lines. But since the expedition left Kantar for the mountains, no news. I just hope he's okay.
But seriously, why would her mother never tell her she was adopted? Unless you think Grandma and Grandpa never told the mom. That's always such a weird thing in plots for movies. So it's like, yeah, why in the heck would you not tell people that you were adopted?
Join me.
It's just weird. It's so convenient for plot. I mean, some cases it makes sense, but in others it's just like, okay, this is just for drama. Yeah, I mean, there still is, sadly. I mean, yeah, back then, definitely, when her mom was born, yeah, she would have been the child of an unmarried woman. So yeah, that would be a huge stigma.
The maintenance room of the academy. Frau Beckmann forbids us from entering.
But you'd still think, like, eventually, as she got older, like, they'd tell her. 'Cause it sounds like the grandparents were around for a while, the adoptive parents, so...
Today, me and my colleagues are carrying out maintenance on the mechanical orchestra.
A lot of Scottish people are in this German town. It's very amusing. Alright, I think I've talked to everybody. Running around like a pregnant girl. Yeah, like maybe she had the baby and then like she tried to escape to Switzerland and she died in the past or something. That would be so sad.
Incredible.
Isn't it just? You see these flags? Each mechanism housing for each musical automaton on the square is represented by one of these flags.
Okay.
Fascinating.
Today is the day they are being serviced. Each mechanism has been inspected by an academy maintenance man. In theory, they're all functional. But if you like, you can go and see these maintenance men on my behalf and fetch back their respective reports. You would be doing me a big favor, as I have to inspect the piano in the kiosk. And also, it will give you a chance to take a peek at each of the automaton mechanisms.
Thank you. I'd be delighted.
Now, take this. You'll need it to open the maintenance room that leads to the most impressive mechanism of all, that of the clock tower.
Thank you, Frau Beckmann.
Do you have any questions before you go?
Do you know who built the mechanical orchestra? My father told me it didn't exist when he was young.
They were built by a strange young French inventor by the name of Vorarlberg some years ago. From what I heard, he was visiting Wagen while en route to the east, just after the huge fire that destroyed the town. He was moved by the legend of Vera Schönberg, that virtuoso who died in the fire. So he offered his talents to rebuild the city.
I love how everyone who lives in this town has the last name of a famous composer. What are the odds?
What happened to Vera Schönberg? My mother always says it's the saddest story.
And she's right. You probably know that Vera Schönberg was Wagen's most famous musician at the beginning of the century.
Yeah, we've got Wagner.
But her legend was truly born the
We've
night
got
she performed a
Schoenberg.
cello concerto right here on the square. It was also the night of the worst fire in Wagen's modern history.
And Frau Schönberg, she died in the fire, right?
She did. As well as all the other musicians and the entire audience. They were surrounded by flames, trapped on this square.
How dreadful.
Dreadful indeed. But according to the legend, Vera Schönberg kept playing Wagen's hymn until the very end. She understood they were all doomed to die, and her music brought them peace of mind during their last moments. This automaton,
How very Titanic of them.
Spring, was created in her
Sarah
honor
Payton.
as a final tribute.
I had no idea.
There was a third
Well,
one. I
now
can't
you
remember
know
who it is
all
now,
about
but
the legend of Vera Schönberg. Was there something else, Fraulein Rose?
When the mechanical orchestra played along with me last spring, it was incredible. But how does it manage to play at the same tempo?
well, yeah,
as
the actual
piano?
composer
It
Chopin was
almost
mentioned.
like in a dream.
Oh, it wasn't dream work, Fraulein, but clockwork. The piano is connected to the mechanism that you are going to inspect, and the hymn of Wagen played
Be
on
safe,
the keys.
puppy.
That's what sets the rhythm and the intensity of the performance. And that's what triggers everything else.
I'll go and see the maintenance team.
Good. Thank you, Fraulein.
You're just like, bye, get out of here. Just kidding. Alright, so what am I actually inspecting? The maintenance room, apparently. Okay, and this is where I'm going to switch back and forth again. Talk to Frau Beckman. Repair the automatons on the square. Okay, so I have to inspect what's going on so I know what to do as Kate. Okay.
Don't forget the maintenance man in the maintenance room of the clock tower. The room for which I gave you the key, Fraulein.
Alright, where's the clock tower? Nope. Is this it? No. Is this the clock tower? What? Oh. What is this noise?
The maintenance man said it was functional. I shouldn't touch it.
Okay, this is what it looks like. Okay, ACDG. I'm probably gonna need this for the... Here, I got my phone. I bet it's gonna be busted in Kate's day. Okay. Alright. Is this the clock tower?
It's locked. It's locked. It's locked. It's locked.
Alright, that's amazing.
Hey, careful what you're doing here, right? Don't go and injure yourself or damage any of the material.
Is it because I'm a woman, dude? Because I'ma slap you.
The spare parts for the automatons on the square.
I just come down from the tower. You can tell Frau Beckman everything's in order up there. The mechanism's in perfect condition.
According to what the maintenance guy told Dana, there should be an access to the clock tower somewhere in the room.
Everything's fine upstairs. No need to return.
I would love to be able to climb to the top of the clock tower. They say the mechanism is incredible.
Go and write out your report to Frau Beckman. There's nothing else for you to do here.
Alright, see if there's any more pictures I gotta take on the square. Okay, that was pointless. I guess we have no idea what was going on inside her head, so that doesn't make sense. Alright, this guy. Can I look at this thing?
You can tell, Frau Beckman, this automaton still works correctly, but it's so filthy that it won't last long. It's gonna take me the whole day to give it a good clean if it's to get past winter.
Okay, looks like that's the only one. I don't know. This game series is all about the automatons, so.
You'll find the maintenance man next to each of the musical...
What? I didn't talk to all of them? I thought I did. This is the one I took a picture of, right?
So you're the one Frau Beckman sent, are you? Well, you can tell her there's no problem with this automaton. Just needs cleaning up and a bit of oiling. Have a gander at the mechanism if you like.
Well, maybe I didn't look at this one. Nope, this is the one I saw, isn't it? Yeah, there's only two, right? Okay. And he said this one was dirty, right? Yeah, he's... Okay. I guess because I didn't talk to him after I talked to her. Okay.
Come back and see me once you've got the reports from the 4 maintenance man.
Well... Where's the 4th one? This guy? No. I'm confused. This one?
Make the most of it. I've left the mechanism open.
No. 1, 2... I don't know. I didn't see anyone else in the bell tower. I'm confused. Unless this guy is one. Oh yeah, this is one, isn't it? Okay, here we go.
What is this?
Okay. I guess I should take a picture of this as well. Okay. Hello.
A part of the mechanism was damaged, but I changed it. You can tell Frau Beckman everything's in order now.
I should
All
go
right.
back and see Frau Beckman.
Alright, there we go. Okay. How do I L1?
The report ends here. It doesn't say what happened next.
I think it...
Looks like the rector was right, Oscar. I should be able to find the mechanisms he wants me to repair.
Okay, let's call Prudence. Oh, I got a busy signal. I tried. You're welcome. Alright, so there's one over here. Get out of my way, bike dude. Ginger! Get out of there! Oh no! What is going on? Okay, apparently there wasn't one there. I must be got all spun around. Alright, here's one. I never got to look at this one. I don't know what this is supposed to do. He wouldn't let me look at that one.
I don't think they mentioned this code in the report. Given the condition of that door, it should give way if I force it a bit.
Impossible, Kate Walker. Such an act is illegal.
Let's just hope that no police come by here.
Oscar, why is this not working? That's so noisy. Alright, let me look at the first picture I took. Okay, this is supposed to be A.
The connection between this mechanism and the other ones on the square seems to be operational. Looks like a part is missing.
Oh, there's a part missing.
I was not conceived to perform this function, Kate Walker.
But I want you in there.
Something's wrong.
Alright, I'm missing a part, apparently. Get out of my way, freaks. Where's the other one? Here? Here. Oh, that's right. I don't know that he wouldn't let me look at it in the other timeline. I mean, I'll go look and see, but... Oh, this is the open one. Okay, so what is it missing? It's like a button thing? I don't know. I need to see what the code is on this.
Oh, it had to fall to me.
Why can't I look at the code? No, this is just... No. No, I don't want to. Okay, so where is this guy who's on the sidewalk? I know she said no codes are mentioned in the report, so how the heck am I supposed to figure it out? Okay, the guy, it's by the bell tower, the guy who's on the sidewalk. Okay. Back to Kate. That is not the bell tower.
We're going to have to find all the automatons, Oscar.
According to the Rectoress's report, the model situated next to the piano in the kiosk shows their location and whether they've been repaired.
Okay, I guess we should look at that.
If the report is right, a flag is raised only when the corresponding mechanism is working. Too bad. It could have helped me find them.
Wait, is it? Well, I couldn't... But the coffee shop is there now. Get over here. How do I get into the bell tower if there's a coffee shop here?
Looks locked. I can't go in.
Also, garage shark.
I don't believe it. Because of that van, I can't get to the mechanism. I'll have to find a way to move it.
Question the rector about the main square. Jeez, this is like... Dude, can you move this, please? Oh.
I need to find the owner.
5123888 This puzzle is ginormous. It is. Yeah, I noticed that too. Alright. Let me use your phone and call the garage company and tell them to get their bleep truck out of the square. I don't know why there's a 5 in front, but I guess I'm using it.
Wagner Baufirma, Dietrich. Guten Tag.
Hello, excuse me, but your van's parked on the square and it's blocking the way. Would you mind moving it?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm with a client nearby. I'll move it right away.
Thank you.
Dude, can I ding?
Excuse me.
Yeah, it is great customer service. I want to live in this town.
Why is the academy going to close?
For the simple reason that we have no students. No students, no lessons. No lessons.
I know, right? Nancy people should learn from this.
That's not a stupid question.
Because the mayor has taken away our grant that enabled our institution to become famous the world over.
A 19-inch largemouth bat.
Oh, budget restrictions, apparently. So, no staff, no students.
No students, no lessons. I get it.
But, between you and me and this counter, I'd say that's all just a pretext to get us out of the building.
And why would anyone want to
Oh,
do
you
that?
played clock yesterday? Nice.
Of course. Property developers who are going to slice our institution up into shops.
She played Final Scene the day before that.
Spaces, just like they've done with all the other buildings around the musical square.
I see you're not a fan of modernizing the square.
Oh, the council, in its great wisdom, deemed it outdated and unpredictable for the musical automatons to be triggered by the best student in the academy.
Hey, I'll be over at your house on Sunday. I can get you past that part.
Virtuoso visiting Gargan. Not to mention buskers. They certainly don't attract any tourists. No. What they thought was they would electrify and computerize the activation of the mechanical concert. So it would happen on a schedule, like an attraction.
Did they do it?
Oh, the talks went on, but nothing was ever done. And so the square has basically been abandoned. And the mechanical automatons have fallen into
Stop with the automatons. Brits need to learn how to pronounce things.
There's just one problem. Even if I do manage to fix all the different parts of the mechanical orchestra, I still have to play the piano properly, and I haven't played piano since I left junior high. My mom bought me one when I was a kid, but it really wasn't my strong suit.
There's no need to worry. You don't need to be a virtuoso to activate the mechanism. The mechanical orchestra will come out if you play all the notes in the right order, regardless of the rhythm. You just need to know the basics of music reading.
I just don't like the way they pronounce certain words, okay?
Good luck with the mechanisms, Fraulein.
Some of it I think is cool, but automaton? No. Aluminium? Absolutely not. I love English accents. Like I said, some of the things they say are just not right. I mean, there's not even an extra I in aluminum. How the heck do they get aluminium? Alright, I am getting really hungry. I wonder if dinner is ready. Let's see what this does. Well, it's wrong. I don't care if they throw the extra I in there. It's still wrong. Oh, okay, yeah, I still don't know what the stupid password is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. Oscar?
We're going to have to find all the automatons, Oscar.
According to the Rectoress's report, the model situated next to the piano in the kiosk shows their location and whether they've been repaired.
Yeah, well... Yeah, so how do I get to the bell tower? Do I have to, like, go through the coffee shop and, like, break into the back? Because that's where that room was earlier.
According to the report, we can access the clock tower mechanism through this building. The elevator Dana saw during her inspection must be right here, behind the door. I need to find a way to reach it.
Just go in. He doesn't care.
Ah, Fräulein. So,
Thank you,
anything else I can
Fräulein.
help you
That's
with?
correct. I need to go in the back area.
I need to get to the back room of the shop.
This shop?
Yes, if you don't...
I'm sorry, but it's strictly forbidden to the public.
But the rector...
Besides, why would anyone want to go back there?
Well, it seems that the back room has the only access to the clock tower, which is where I need to get.
I'm sorry, but it's against company rules. I can't allow it, Fräulein.
Well, the rector says...
Okay. Thanks anyway. Okay. I need to find another way in.
No, we want to throw Oscar at him. I like that idea better. No. Gimme... Sick him.
I'm counting on you to transplant my mechanical heart as soon as we come across an XZ-2000 automaton.
I'm so glad he's back.
I'm gonna throw soap in his fountain. She says we have to find another way. So obviously there's another door here, but I don't know how to get in.
Looks locked. I can't go in.
Go around the side. Let's pull a best from Crystal Skull, shall we?
I should be able to get through it. If I can reach it.
Throw Oscar in. And he can unlock the door.
I should be able to push this dumpster under the window.
Exactly. Let's scuttle some bones. Alley-oop! Why in the world did they leave that without a window on it? That just seems like a bad idea. Oh, they opened the
Good.
window.
Now I just have to find the elevator to the clock tower.
Must I remind you that we are here illegally, Kate Walker? The employee will be very surprised to see you coming out of his back room.
Shut up, Oscar. He's
Must
fine.
I remind you that we are here
You okay, Oscar?
The employee will be very surprised to see you coming out of his back room.
According to the report, the elevator should be behind there. Let's hope it hasn't been walled up since.
What are we doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
There. Okay. Just need to clear the passageway.
This elevator probably hasn't been inspected in 20 years. I don't think you should use it. Or you're gonna have to alley-oop again. Alley-oop! Nope, he didn't hear any of this. Let's pull a fire alarm.
They're still magnificent, in spite of their age. I wonder how long it's been since they were activated.
He listens to too much punk rock music. He was a huge fan of Katyusha's Beast Band. Yeah, okay, this is locked. Ooh, key. Oh, this is like a winding the train. This is amazing. I love this.
That's it for the engine. Now I should open those large doors.
Wait, what large doors? I'm confused. What? Oh, I guess I have to go around the other side. Okay, alright, alright. Okay. Okay. This. Okay. Ayo.
Well played, Kate Walker. You seem to be on the right track to successfully completing the service the Rector asked of you.
Thanks, Oscar. But I still have to find the other mechanisms.
Oscar, I need some stuff. Let's take some stuff. Wrench. Oh, that's the piece I need, isn't it?
Looks like spare parts for automatons.
Take that. Climb it. Yeah, the barista doesn't hear any of this either. There's a giant machine that's like suddenly going on above my head. Oh well, it's fine. I mean, yeah, I used to work for a Starbucks, so I totally get it. Like, that's not my concern, sir. What is your concern? I give out lattes, sir.
One down, 3 to go. We're
Free
going
to
have
go.
to find all the automatons, Oscar.
According to the Rectoress's report, the model situated next to the piano in the kiosk shows their location and whether they've been repaired.
Okay, but I still don't know the code. Okay, where's the one that was missing the part? Not this one. This one. Why can't I just break them all open? Alright, let's put this. Okay.
The connection between this mechanism and the other ones on the square seems to be operational.
I'm confused.
Half done. Let's see what's next.
I don't have the codes, Kate. Alright, I'm gonna check out dinner. I'll be right back. dinner is ready. I think it saved after I turned on that last automaton. I mean, I hate leaving in the middle of a puzzle, but I really obviously don't know what I'm doing, so. Are Noxel still streaming? Oh, hi, Oscar. Sorry, I'm just ending stream to go eat. Bad luck, mate. Yeah, that's fine. Eating is good. Keeps you alive. Whoa, what is that? I am so sorry. Yes, I am going to raid Noxel. Have a good night. I will be trying to finish this game some point before I go back to work on Tuesday, before Kawaii goes back to work on Tuesday, because this is the game she bought me for Christmas, and the series holds a special place in our hearts. Alright, I am going to raid now. Oh, they're playing Secret of the Old Clock, so... Night.